Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another podcast and segment here on CKRT, BorderCity Radio. We got Donna in the studio with us.
Good morning.
And we got a very special guest. We got son of Leamington's own Jody Raffoul. His son Billy Raffoul is here. The apple does not fall far from the tree. In this case, he's became a legend in himself, making amazing hits. He's even had a 2021. He was the winner of the SoCan Songwriting Prize for singles on his track "Western Skies." We got Billy Raffoul. How you doing?
Good morning.
Thanks for the intro, PD. Thank you, Donna. Thanks for having me, you guys. I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you. So let's dive right into it. How did this all start for you? Obviously, your dad was heavily into music.
Yeah. It's just been I've been around it my whole life. When I was younger, I thought maybe I would do something else, and then just kind of fell into the guitar and songwriting, and since maybe I was 11 or 12 years old, been writing songs, and slowly realized after that I couldn't do anything else.
What else would you have wanted to do?
I don't know. My family's very kind, and they tell me they like to tell me I was a decent hockey player, but I was not, and so there was nothing else really. Just music. Yeah.
So I've also heard your other siblings are also into instruments, music, everything.
Yes. And they're actually good hockey players, my little siblings. Shout out to
them.
To Balokia, Judah, and Caden, yes.
So you have quite a career. I mean, you're not very old.
I feel older but thanks for saying that.
What made you decide guitar was the way to go?
I think just honestly being around the instrument so much, hearing my dad play it around the house. There was a piano as well, but I gravitated more to the guitar. And then when my brother Peter started playing and writing songs, he gravitated towards the piano. So kind of natural, and then from guitar, I kind of picked up piano, and then vice versa for my brother.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what about it, but once I got one in my hands, I never put it down, and
it just fits.
Hasn't changed since. Yeah.
How old were you when you made your first, maybe not like your first song, but the first song that you thought, okay, I can do this. I can really start to get the ball rolling with it?
I don't think there's ever been an aha moment like I can do this. I think it's just you get a little more excited about the next thing, and then this feels better than the last one, and then this feels better than the last one, and I think the first time I'd actually recorded something on a very old recording software. It was maybe when I was 12. Maybe I was 12 years old when I had the first decent thing down that I thought was decent, which is terrible now if I go back and listen to it, obviously. But yeah, it was just the next thing that didn't suck as much as the last, and then yeah.
It's progression, right? You grow in any profession that you have.
Yeah, you keep what you like, get rid of what you don't, and every single time you make a new one, it gets better and better. I totally get that.
Yeah.
So out of all of your different experiences, you've done lots of performances, lots of studio recordings. Do you have any memorable moments that you think just stick with you?
For sure, there's a whole bunch of them that are kind of cool aha moments that where you're like, this is this I can stop and step back for a second and really enjoy this. And whenever I'm able to play around my hometown or with family and friends and with my dad or my brother, those are the best ones. Even just last week, I got to jump up with my dad at 13 at the end in Leamington and play a few songs, and I'm like, this is, that's the best feeling. Just being able to share it with your family.
Absolutely. Speaking of sharing it with your family, since there's so many of you that are all musically inclined, is there ever going to be the Raffoul band?
For sure. I don't doubt that will happen.
I can't wait for that. I will. I want to go. I want to be there.
We've talked about
doing something
recording.
together.
Yeah, and there is something already
in the works
soon. So
ooh,
I can't. Yeah,
we're excited. That's enough. It got our toes wet a little bit.
Yeah.
We're waiting for it now. We're ready.
Oh, we want to be in on it.
Yeah.
Who's your musical influence?
I think everything kind of starts with the Beatles for me. I like just through my father, and just I know that's his biggest musical influence as well. And when we were growing up, that's the catalog of music that we were the most familiar with right away. That and my father's music, obviously. So I feel like I rediscover something or discover something new about them every once a year, maybe. Something new to just study or like be bewildered by. So I always start with them, I'd say.
So when you're just chilling at home and doing nothing or hanging in the backyard, who do you listen to?
That's a different question, I guess, than everything, really. There's not much I don't listen to, and I like to keep caught up on new releases. So every week there's a new record or a new singer-songwriter or a new song that I'm into. I really like Gracie Abrams right now. That's I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, a little bit of a Gracie Abrams stan right now, as you say. Yeah.
Nice.
How do you manage, because of like you're going on tour soon?
Yep.
Right? How do you manage your work-life balance? Is there a work-life balance, or you just do things as they come now?
It really doesn't feel like I have a job. I know that's
a
cheesy,
great thing.
cliche to say, but no, I'm constantly working on something, whether it's a song or a video or an idea or a show or like I'm rehearsing, or I'm always working on something.
Tell me about your upcoming tour.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I leave for the first show of the European tour is November 18th in Antwerp, Belgium. So we leave a few days before that, and I can't wait to get back over there. I'm going to be performing with Neon Dreams, who's a band that they're from out east, actually, and good friends of mine. They took me to South Africa for the first time last year on tour with them, and now they're coming to tour with me in Germany for the first time. And I think they might have played Belgium before, but they've never toured Germany, so we're taking them on their first German tour. Yeah.
Wow.
And how long is it? How long are you?
2 weeks. Yeah.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yeah, that'll be
A lot of
interesting.
fun.
So you have a new song that came out
Yeah.
like 4 days ago.
4 days ago.
Fresh off the press.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how that song came to be.
So January 1st of this year, I started writing a new album in Toronto in my makeshift studio that is much, much smaller than this room. I started writing for this new record, and Homebody was one of the, I think, last songs written for the record. And but when I wrote it, I was so excited about it, most excited about it, that kind of carried over, and that's why it became the first single, I guess, which is now out as of Friday. It just started with the concept, I think, just the overall lyrical concept, and then I put melody and the guitar pattern to it afterwards. Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. It's not every day you get to have the artist in the building, yet being able to ask how the song came about. Your sound, in particular, is very unique. Best way I can describe it personally is it's very eloquent.
Oh, thank you.
It's very. If soft and hard could be the same thing, you found a way. Yeah, you found a way to make it work, and it's really, really captivating. Did you always is that how you just started singing and that was it?
I always say it's a work in progress constantly, but thanks for saying that the way you did. I played a show once opening that just reminded me. I was opening a show in Los Angeles once, and the front of house engineer who was working for the venue and had to mix the support, which is me, had a not as nice way of describing it, and it was, "Are you going to keep whispering and then shouting all night?" So I think the idea is to somehow get it so it's a little bit more of a seamless.
It's really
switch,
cool.
But thanks for saying
It
that.
is, yeah, I
And
agree.
Work in progress.
And I don't know if it's like a subconscious thing or something, but I get hints of your dad in it too,
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a
Yeah.
lot of him in there.
and that's totally cool. Like that
Big compliment. Thank you.
It really does. You guys complement each other very well.
I appreciate that.
What? So you came up with this album, or started coming up with the album in January.
Yeah.
Do you have like it's all
It's
set together?
I don't want to
you're
like
just
say.
working on it?
I don't want to say in case anything changes, but I have a pretty great idea of where everything's going.
Awesome.
So yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Man. I'm assuming probably coming in like the new year.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I'll be ready for it.
All right.
Any times, like, I always ask people who do live performances, the show must go on.
Mm-hmm.
What moment have you ever had that it was just, you had to improvise and wing it? And
First thing that comes to my mind is we were playing in Minneapolis a few years ago, and middle of the first song, all the guitars just cut out. The guitar amplifiers were running to the same outlet, and something happened there. So that just all of a sudden no guitars. So that in the middle of the first song, so that became an a cappella moment with just vocals and drums. So that was interesting.
that would have been unique, though.
Yeah, the problem was it was halfway through the song, so we had already started with the guitars. It wasn't. You could tell if you were there, it wasn't planned. So, but we got through it. Yeah.
And people love that actually
Yeah,
because
stuff like that happens
it's
all the
real,
time.
right?
Yeah. And, like, probably wouldn't normally happen. But, anybody could just give up and be like, oh, it's not working. All right, show's over. Bye. And just leave them all in the dust. But having artists that are able to actually improvise or, take one for the team, do an a cappella if they have to, it really does, for the viewer that's watching it and enjoying it, it really does make it.
There's that popular Adele moment on YouTube at the Grammys doing a tribute where she stops the song and restarts because she's not. I think she's in the wrong key or something is going on with the piano. But she does that on national television. I mean, if she can do it, you should definitely be able to get through anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's incredible. Yeah.
That's a powerhouse voice.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yep.
She's insane. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
Adele.
It would be.
No, it was just quick. Anyone? I don't. That's such a tough question. And when I see people do interviews and answer that question, they always have such a cool answer that's like, oh wow, that would be a great collaboration, and I never have anything.
Well, Adele's
off the
pretty
top of
cool.
my- Yeah, so maybe Adele.
Maybe Adele.
actually, yeah.
Is there a
Although I wouldn't want to sing in the same room as her. I don't know.
is there a sound or like I guess maybe genre even, but that you haven't necessarily dabbled into yet that you've just kind of been waiting for that right moment maybe to give it a go?
Yeah, I want to make like an actual country album.
That'd be really cool.
I'm half joking, half serious, but my brother Peter and I constantly throw back and forth these concepts for country songs, and he is so quick with it, and we joke about it, but maybe
Like what kind of country songs? Old country, new country?
pop country, bro
Post Malone-
country. I don't know. I just all of them, all encompassing.
If Post Malone can make a country song, you can definitely make a country
Yeah,
song.
that album's awesome too. Like, yeah, it's inspiring when people are able to switch lanes like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
Who did the
confined to-
country? Was it Mariah? Did Mariah Carey do a
No,
country
it was
song?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh my God, it's just like it's so good. It's so good. It's been on repeat in our house in Toronto since it came out. I hope she wins everything this year because I think it's.
But if she can pull off a country song,
Oh, not only pulls it off, she's like, it feels like she could have done it from the beginning. Honestly, some of the songs on the album are classics already. Yeah.
yeah.
Beyonce
For
is
sure.
one of those like handful of artists that barely need anything done.
No,
like
yeah.
they're just
It's just raw talent.
yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
What's
But-
long term for you?
Just I never think too far ahead. Just another song, another album, another tour, and just kind of keep going, and hopefully the rooms get bigger and the audience gets bigger and the songs get better, and if if it ever starts going the other way, I don't know. I'll probably still continue to do it, but yeah, I'm just trying to learn and get better at what I'm doing.
Well, there's always hockey, right?
Yeah, I was a goalie, so I got my I borrowed pads from a buddy a few years ago to play with my siblings, and like at the time, I think my brother Judah's team was like 10 or 11 when we did this a few years ago, and they shoot the puck so hard for 10 or 11 years old. I'm like, I can't. There's no way. There's just simply no way.
They got the secret muscle strength.
No, I don't know. I don't know. And yeah.
I don't think you have any worries about having to find another career.
Let's hope not.
No, I honestly don't think
it's literally the only thing I can do.
Well, you do it great. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Can I play you guys something?
You can.
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break and play a song. Just give Billy a chance to get set up in here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's play a Billy song that isn't the one that we're gonna play.
Okay, cool.
Which
I'm gonna play the new one. I'm gonna play Homebody. So
all right, we'll play
dealer's choice then.
All right, we got one of my favorites up right now of his. It's his track Forever. Heyo, welcome back to the show. We are continuing our interview with Billy Raffoul. It is going great. He's actually about to play us one of his tracks that just released like 4 days ago.
Brand new.
Fresh off the press.
Official radio debut. All right. Thank you guys so much again for having me. This one is called Homebody. That also has a new music video that's just come out. Directed by Gavin Michael Booth and featuring an incredible local casting crew. So please check it out. Here we go. I know a place that's open late. We'll get a table for sure. Go there straight from your work day. They got your name at the door. Sometimes it's like I got friends and you got friends. They got plans and the plans got plans. And that's just fine most of the time. But for tonight I want you in my hands. So why don't we stay put? I make one of your favorites, half as good as you'd make it, but you'll be off your feet. And we can just lie down, music on in the background, as I make my way around my favorite place to be, your home body. Your home body. May I suggest you try the red, 'cause it's the only thing we have. And even when you're underdressed, you make this place look awfully bad. So why don't we stay put? I make one of your favorites, half as good as you'd make it, but you'll be off your feet. And we can just lie down, music on in the background, as I make my way around my favorite place to be, your home body. Your home body. Clubs and bars and Michelin stars could give a damn just where we are, as long as I'm with you. So why don't we stay put? I'll make one of your favorites, half as good as you'd make it, but you'll be off your feet. And we can just lie down, music on in the background, as I make my way around my favorite place to be, your home body. Your home body.
goosebumps right to my toes, right to my tooth. Oh, that was wonderful.
Was awesome.
For the crowd. Wow.
Homebody by Billy Raffoul.
Amazing. That
Thank
was
you,
Just heard it
absolutely
live
amazing.
in the studio. That was amazing, man.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for having me. Yeah, this is really cool, and the studio's awesome. And
Thanks.
The ring lights and everything.
Yeah.
If you could see where we started was originally in my house, in my basement, in a little storage closet. We couldn't even sit like this. We had to sit side by side. We couldn't even
Yeah, we
face
were
each
next
other.
shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, there wasn't even enough room to face each other. So we weren't there very long, and I said, this is just not working. There's not enough room. So my husband redid a bedroom, one of our spare bedrooms, and turned that into a studio. So that worked for a little bit, but then we started doing things like contests and giveaways and stuff. And I didn't want everyone, like a bunch of strangers, coming to my house all the time and to do interviews and stuff. They're coming in. And I have 2 dogs who are very vocal, so it wasn't working. And then we ended up. Derek was kind enough and said, "Hey, I have some room upstairs." So
Awesome.
we've been here since July.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah.
Setup's great, and I've heard you guys on the air, and it sounded awesome. Heard my dad's performance, so. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's definitely been a work in progress, but just like the music, you know, it's like one little thing that gets better, and then you roll with it until you add another thing, and you just kind of keep that momentum going. It's been.
For anyone that's starting out in the business, what advice would you have?
Just other than keep going, I don't know what else. If you really love it, just keep going, and it's going to be hard at times, and there's everyone says, oh, it's not an easy business, but nothing worth doing, I guess, is. And just one day at a time, and keep trying to learn and never stop learning, and just keep working on it. That's it.
If you could go back,
I wish there was one thing that would definitely help, but I don't know. It's different for everyone, just got to be willing to keep going.
If you could go back to when you first started getting into music, is there anything that you would have done differently?
I don't know. I don't know if there is. I would. I've answered that before and said I would trust my gut more, maybe, and go with what what I think, rather than being a little too shy to actually do what I want. But it's gotten me here to the point where I'm finally at that place where I'm able to trust my gut and do exactly what I want. And I think maybe that's something I needed time and needed to make some mistakes first in order to have the faith in myself to do that. So I don't know if I would have changed anything, but I would. There's a couple songs I wish I would have written, but I guess I can't take all that knowledge back with me.
Fair answer.
Yeah.
What what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. The question went in my head and then just flew out. It happens. It happens sometimes.
Do you want to play another one before we
I'll
wrap
play
up?
one more. All right. Yeah. I don't know what, but. My mom was supposed to go for a walk earlier during the time of this. I told her I'd stretch and make it a little bit later so she could listen in. So I hope
Absolutely.
hope she made it.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom. We all set?
All set.
All right. I'll play, this one's off the last record. The song's called Bliss. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't wanna lose myself in this spinning out of control. Somewhere on the road to happiness, I got lost. And I paid the cost. I need another love song, baby, I'm sick. Picking up a sad song stuck in my head. Wish I was a young, dumb kid again. Give me a hit of ignorance. And another love song, give me I've been on my own so long, and I could really use a helping hand. I got lost, and I pay the cost. I need another love song, baby, I'm sick. Picking up a sad song stuck in my head. Wish I was a young dumb kid again. Give me a hit of ignorance. And another love song, give me something. I don't wanna wake up feeling nothing. Wish I was a young dumb kid again. Give me a hit of ignorance and a double shot of bliss. A double shot of bliss. I need another love song, baby, I'm sick. Waking up a sad song stuck in my head. Wish I was a young dumb kid again. Give me a hit of ignorance. And another love song, give me something. I don't wanna wake up feeling nothing. Wish I was a young dumb kid again. Give me a hit of ignorance and a double shot of bliss.
Woo!
That was awesome.
Thanks.
If you're not doing anything for the rest of the day, we can just do this. We can,
Yeah,
It's only gonna get warmer in here if I'm yelling at you guys the whole time. Thank you so
said
much
she
for
loved
having
it.
me, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
for
this has
making
been
it work.
wonderful. Anytime you want to come back,
We would love to do that.
You are more than welcome.
Maybe I'll get my dad and my brother in here. We'll do something together.
That would be
great.
incredible.
Yeah. All right.
Well, everybody, you just heard Billy Raffoul absolutely kill it on the guitar live for all of you to be able to enjoy
The
together.
radio debut of his new song, and
Yeah, it really is great. Thank you so much for taking the time to come in here.
Yeah,
I
we
know
appreciate
you're
it.
busy,
Appreciate
so
it.
thank you. Alrighty, we're gonna pass it over to we're giving it over to Dave now, aren't
we're
we?
passing it back to Dave. So Dave, we just have to do a quick intro for him. Dave is a brand new DJ that started today, and we actually kind of took some of his time.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dave.
Sorry about that, Dave, but yeah, we're going to pass it back over to him, and he's going to finish up the afternoon until 2.
And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. Ring that notification bell while you're at it. Go check out Billy's channel. We'll tag that in the video below, and make sure you stream all of his music.
And if you do happen to be in Europe, you can go online and buy tickets right now.
Yes, tickets are available.
Belgium, Germany.
Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands. Those are the 3 spots we're going. Yeah.
Perfect. I'll make sure I'll add those in the description too. So
I could be a groupie and just like follow you around Europe.
I could be his groupie.
It's not glamorous. very, very,
Well, you could have like a really old and a really young groupie follow you around. How cool is that?
Yeah.
you guys are welcome to come and watch and see what I do. All right.
Thank you very much, Billy.
Yeah. Thank you so
guys.
much.
Appreciate it.